Have you ever thought about whether you're good with money, whether you're doing well financially relative to your peers? Online, you might see your friend that just bought a new house, or someone you went to college with just got married, or your neighbor just went on a long cruise around the world, or your ex-girlfriend just bought first-class tickets to Japan for her new boyfriend to go see the viral sensation Little Punch. But what if I told you most people who think they're bad with money are actually doing better than they realize? The problem isn't your habits, it's your definition of success. We've been trained to think financial health looks like luxury cars, beach vacations, and a seven-figure net worth by 35. But real financial health? It's quiet. It's boring. It's built on small decisions nobody posts about. And if even half of the signs in this video sound like you need to stop being so hard on yourself. Fair warning, some of these signs might surprise you. Before we begin, please do me a quick favor and hit the like and subscribe button for my new channel. I am trying to get to 10,000 subscribers, and your support would mean a lot to me. Alright, let's get right into the 10 signs you're actually winning. Sign number 1. You know how much is in your bank account right now. This sounds basic. It's not. A shocking number of people have no idea what's in their checking account on any given day. They swipe and hope. If you can ballpark your balance without opening your app, that's financial awareness. And awareness is the foundation of control. You can't manage what you don't track. If you know where you stand, you're already ahead. And if you'd like to download a free finance tracker, I shared my personal Excel sheet in a link in the description for my subscribers. So go down there and take a look. Sign number 2, you have an emergency fund, even a small one. You don't need 6 months saved. If you've set aside even $500 to $1,000 intentionally, that's huge. Nearly 40% of Americans would struggle to cover a $400 emergency without borrowing. An emergency fund isn't about the size. It's about the intention. It says, I protect future me. That's a green flag. Sign number 3. Your debt has a plan. Debt does not mean you're bad with money. Debt without a plan does. If you know your balances, your interest rates, and how you're attacking them, you're operating differently than someone just making minimum payments and hoping it disappears. Debt without a plan is a trap. Debt with a plan is just a timeline. Sign number 4. You're contributing to retirement, even a little. You don't have to max out your retirement account. If you're contributing anything, especially enough to get your employer match, you're playing the long game. Time matters more than amount. Someone investing $100 a month at 25 can end up with far more than someone investing $500 a month starting at 45. Compound interest rewards people who start. Give me a like if you've started, because that means you're already ahead. Sign number 5. You don't impulse buy like you used to. Think about how you spent money 3 years ago. Are you slightly more thoughtful about your purchases now? Do you pause before purchases? Wait 24 hours? Close the tab instead of clicking buy now? That's growth. Financial maturity is not being perfect. It's direction. You don't have to be flawless. You just have to be better than you were. Sign number 6. You understand wants versus needs, and you act on it. This is one of the most powerful financial skills there is. If you've ever talked yourself out of something because now isn't the right time, chosen store brand, delayed a trip, or even driven your old car longer than you wanted instead of buying something new, that's discipline. The ability to delay gratification is one of the strongest predictors of long-term wealth. And if you practice it regularly, even quietly, that is powerful. Sign number 7. You're not living paycheck to paycheck, or you're trying not to. If you have any margin between income and expenses, even $50, that's progress. And here's the more important version. If you are paycheck to paycheck, but you're tracking your spending, cutting costs, trying to build buffer, that awareness is what separates people who eventually break the cycle from those who stay stuck. Change starts with noticing. Sign number 8. You've thought about where your savings sit. Most traditional savings accounts earn almost nothing. If you have opened a high-yield savings account, or even realized you probably should, you're thinking intentionally. Choosing where your money lives is a financial decision, and intentional decisions are what competent people make. Sign number 9. You've had an uncomfortable money conversation. This one is underrated. Have you ever talked to your partner about finances? Negotiated your salary? Called a credit card company to ask for a lower rate? or even disputed a charge. Most people avoid money conversations entirely. They're awkward, emotional, and uncomfortable, but avoiding them is expensive. If you've leaned into even one, that's maturity. Sign number 10. You feel a little guilty when you overspend. This sounds strange, but stay with me. People who are completely disconnected from their finances feel nothing when they overspend. The guilt you feel? That's feedback. It means your spending and your values are not aligned. And you notice. And people who notice, now they know exactly where to improve. The people who build wealth aren't the ones who never mess up. They're the ones who pay attention when they do. The bigger picture. Remember, financial success is not flashy. It's not about the right car. It's not about 7 figures by 35. And it's not about knowing every tax loophole. It's about small, consistent, imperfect decisions made over time. The media loves to make you feel behind when you might not be. Because feeling behind makes you click. It makes you buy. It makes you consume. But slow financial progress does not look impressive. It just works, quietly. So next time you beat yourself up for buying a $6 coffee, or missing a savings goal by a few $100s, zoom out. Look at your habits. Look at your awareness. And look at the direction you're moving. If you recognized yourself in even half of these signs, you're not failing. You're building, and you're probably doing a lot better than you think. If this resonated with you, share it with someone who needs to hear it. And if you want practical money advice without the jargon or the shame, subscribe. We're building wealth the quiet way here, and it works. If you like this, here are 2 other videos on how you might be doing financially.